It just like blinked and blinked back on. I don't think the microwave lost time. It just like picked back up where it was. Now the clocks are fucking blinking. Yay.
Now you gotta reset everything.
I mean, it literally was like fucking all. It was 2 lightning strikes and fucking all of, I don't know, a minute, not even 5 minutes long. And it's gone. No, it's still raining. That's good. Wash my truck off. It's covered in dust because we fucking water truck in a goddamn job. Fucking mesothelioma ass causing motherfucker. Tomorrow I gotta haul all the rock. This isn't going there. I wait on rock to get there. Then haul it all where I need it. Or load it so Isaac can haul it where I need it. Then get on the skid steer. Fucking fix it. Finish it. Maybe Junior can push it. And I can just go behind him and fix it. But it's okay. I'll get off at 3:30. I don't care. I'll have my nap. That'll be fine. I'm gonna try this here goddamn crap go to realm a few more times until I get pissy. It's gonna be movie time because I'm not considering being a fucking head against the wall. There's only one more boss in here. That's the one, the boss that I'm coming up to in here is the one that they nerfed it.
And again, you weren't anywhere near him.
No, I didn't think I was, but that's the next one.
So do you have like an announcement of what boss is next? Like, does it tell you, or does someone tell you in the area, hey, you gotta go fight this guy?
No. I was looking it up. A little side thing.
Oh.
And it just happened to show me that I gotta kill him. He's at the top and I'm on the upper floor. I just have to go to it. That's like where I'm on the way to. That's hot. Let that cool down. It's already 7.
I have the rest of my pasta that I'm eating.
I'm having macaroni and cheese.
Made pasta with chicken, squash, and
Well, I was gonna buy something for lunch, but I couldn't. Goddamn check didn't fucking hit. Still hadn't hit. It's kind of pissing me right the fuck off.
Yeah, it should have hit. Just for that.
It did not. I don't know why. Because there's a holiday, but it's, you know, Monday. It's not this week.
Do they always make sure to schedule you to go to the office before your paycheck hits?
No. A direct deposit.
No, but I mean, those catty office visits always have a problem.
I didn't go to the office.
You went to the office or the shop.
Huh?
Monday or whatever. Yeah,
Oh yeah, well that was Monday, yeah, because we had to.
That's what I'm saying. They always make sure that you go before your paycheck is supposed to be going through.
No, we were just going. We had to go fix a job that McDevitt and them didn't do right because I wasn't there. So him and fucking little nepotism hire sat in the truck all day and watched me fucking fix the shit.
Man, even when you're not working, you're still somehow working. Because you can be not working, not on a job site, not doing anything. And you'll have to work there later.
Then Todd bitch because we use rip wrap to get the scrape rock out of the road. Even though he's ordered the rock and told us what to do. And I can't scrape fucking 57s out of a road that's got 6 inches of GAB on top of it.
I'm gonna nod and say and pretend I understand like what you're saying.
6 inches of one type of rock on top of the rock that he wanted us to scratch out of the road and use. So I had to scratch 6 inches of rock of like dusty Georgia aggregate base off the top of gravel to then scrape out the gravel to make a berm motor and then put the GAB back, which is gonna make a big ass dip because you're gonna notice all that I would have had to take. And Todd's the one who ordered the rock. He's been fucking bitching about everything. Why come you didn't do this? Why come you didn't? Well, I want this done. Like, motherfucker, you didn't order the shit. You ordered the wrong shit.
Because I don't order the rock.
You put the shit in the wrong place.
And then I do the shit once we have the shit. But I can't do the shit until we have the shit.
You
did
the job wrong.
Order the shit.
I mean, it's just been blowing up in his face left and right. He's all pissy because he's getting bitched at. So he's bitching. I mean, not at me. He's bitching at me. He knows.
On top of having a bad day today, Ken pulled me. I got back to lunch. I got back to my desk from lunch. And then Ken immediately, before I can even log into my computer or do anything, he comes over and he goes, "Can I see you in my office?"
Who the fuck is Ken?
My boss.
Oh, the cuck?
No, that's the owner.
Oh.
That's the guy who no one likes. That's the guy who, I was talking to an engineer yesterday, and he said that we shouldn't even have a CEO if our prime directive is to just make a bunch of money. Because, you know, the money that we could save on paying the CEO could be part of that profit. We have no direction from the CEO other than we'll just do whatever gets us the most money. No, he pulled me over in his office and he goes, "You know, I hold you to a high standard, blah, blah, blah. It seems like you haven't really been performing as well as late, and blah, blah, blah."
It's because I'm about to quit.
It's because, you know, I see people that are saying this, and people are saying they need a response to this, and blah, blah, blah. And, like, I'm trying to explain to him, I'm like, dude, there's like 5 different email chains about what's going on with one customer with one part, and I have 3 of those per customer, at least. It's hard to keep track of all of it. And he's like, well, and stress and hate and everything, and I hate it here, existentially, physically, emotionally, mentally, I hate it here, and I come out, I start bawling in there. He cuts it off right then and there. He goes like, "Okay, thanks." Like, congratulations. I just made it awesome. Now I made you feel bad because I started crying.
I hold you to a higher standard. All that means is you do more work than everybody else and make my job easy because I don't have to then do it.
Well, then he goes, well, there's a couple people that want responses to emails and they've asked me about it and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, well, I haven't heard anything about it. So I've got other things, you know, like, not to be rude, but kind of like this meeting, I have other shit that pops up that impedes me from doing the first thing in the first place. And then we have hour-long meetings about doing the shit that I'm supposed to be doing, that I'm not able to do because I'm in this meeting.
So now I'm even further behind because you're sitting here bitching at me for trying to do the things that I'm trying to do. So good job. You're a great manager. You know exactly what you're here for, you fucking retard.
And then Bill, the owner, is trying to make things more complicated. Because one of the situations, we're supposed to be invoicing a customer for testing that we're not even doing? I don't understand that. The original amount to do testing on 2 pieces of high voltage stuff was like $48,000. Well, there's 2 different types of testing that were taken off, so that amount was reduced for the testing that we didn't do. Bill's had that explained to him 3 different times by like 7 different people, and he doesn't like it because he doesn't like seeing that we're making less money.
Yeah, because that's all management knows.
Yeah.
Bottom.
So when the testing facility does another revision of it, and they say, well, instead of 48, we need to make this 36,000. Bill says, why don't we just go ahead and still invoice at the 44,000 because the amount that was taken off before was 44 and change. And he goes, why don't we just invoice that? Why don't we just invoice it now at that? And then we can go ahead and use that as a deposit for whenever we have to send an engineer up there for, you know, transportation and hotel costs and shit like that. And it's just like, if I'm on the receiving end of that...
Because that's not how things work.
If I'm on the receiving end of that, I'm not paying that until that full amount is figured out. If I'm paying you for the testing, I'm paying you for the testing. If I have a breakdown of what the testing is supposed to cost, I'm not paying any more than the testing that I'm getting done.
Because that's not how things work.
I can't deal with it.
That is the only management style that anybody has anymore. I told them to, so they have to. How do we skirt how do we cut every corner until it's a circle to make more money?
But do you know how much more work it's going to take to cancel an invoice or adjust the amount on an invoice on top of now we get to look like an ass in front of the customer because we overcharged them?
Why would he care?
True.
That's going to fall on you.
Well, it's going to fall on me to put it on someone else, to get it done. But
management.
That much more work, yeah. And normally Ken's on our side with that. He is not on our side. And all the engineers don't like it. Because, you know, engineering has their own costs that they're okay with including on there. But they don't have those costs figured out. And they don't want to charge them for anything. They don't have, you know, itemized or figured out a number for it. Because it's smart. Because their engineers are smart. That's their entire spiel. The acting engineers are. The manager of engineering is not.
Engineers are smart on paper, but they don't know how to do a goddamn thing.
Oh, the one thing I learned today, our big customer, my big account with like 4 million that's gonna fucking shit out. That one that I've like bitched about before. I know that they're definitely working off of government grant money because it seems like that they just have a bunch of niggers.
Oh, they're Koreans.
Working. No, they have a bunch of niggers working their assembly lines because their complaint today was that their assembly line workers are ripping the connection cables too hard out of the boxes towards damaging both the connections and the cables itself. And it's a locking tab because it's not supposed to come undone in the field. There's a way that you have to undo it so that it doesn't break. And they're just not doing that. So they want us to either make it serviceable while also, you know, cost saving. And then at the same time, they say until we can get something like that figured out, we want you to receive every unit back and service it and fix it.
Well, what we want is you to train your employees to do their job.
And of course, Bill's like, yeah, we can do that. We can charge them, you know, what is it? A premium for that, and then we can repair it. Well, we don't do any repairs. That's like strictly not our thing. So that means that everything, even if it comes back and there's nothing warranty wrong with it, I'm going to have to process an RMA for it, which is already a pain in the ass. Because that's how we have to receive anything back and then send it back out in our system, and my God, I hope I'm not here for that. And anyway, I feel bad for the new girl because she's coming in and Joan's last day was today and she kind of left real quiet. She left at like noonish without really telling anyone, and she's not coming back tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the next 2 days are my last two. I'm just gonna call it sick.
That's basically been. I mean, I support it. Take your little break. I do the same shit.
Here's my 2 weeks notice. I'm not gonna be here the 2 weeks. I'm sick.
Well, I guess what they told her is that she could either be compensated for 2 days of sick time that she had, or she could just use it. But I feel kind of bad for the new girl because, you know, on top of your trainer leaving a day early, now you've got an offer for either everyone's all just like pissing youthful, and then you've got the one chick in your group who's like bawling her eyes out her.
I won't cry about work. I might cry at work, but it's because of other shit. It's definitely not because of work.
I'll cry at work because of work, but
fuck them.
It's all. That's why I was saying this morning. If this job isn't worth dying for all the way to, it's not worth crying at. And there I am, bawling boo hoo hoo hoo. I hate it here, boo hoo hoo.
I'll be shit. Cuss that word.
That's how I got fired super hard. I want to turn in a 2 weeks. I want to resign. The way I get payout for. When Ken had me in that room and grilled me about shit that I wasn't getting done because I'm not able to get it done because everyone keeps pulling me in a fucking room. I kind of had a little bit of a subconscious thought that was, you know, if I was told to walk out that door and never come back, I'd be alright. I could make it. I'd be okay.
I'd smile as I shat on his desk.
It's not even that Ken's really a bad manager, it's just that his boss wants... His boss is Bill, the cop.
Shit rolls downhill.
Yeah.
One of them's gonna say, well, I don't like to cuss out, so I'm gonna cuss somebody else out. It's their fault. Nobody's gonna come say, you know what, that was my fault. I should try to work on that. That's gonna be my new apology. I'm sorry that your actions have caused me to
I'm
act in
sorry that
such a
your
manner.
actions have consequences.
I'm sorry that your actions have caused me to act in such a manner, and I really think you should work on that. I do have faith in you, and I believe that you can do better. Let me know if I can help. Sincerely,
I do have faith. I
spit
believe
on the
that we
paper.
can. I believe that you can learn from this experience because I've learned from this experience.
It's a wreck. Fucking Dark Soul brother standing on the
Because you see, even the thief on the cross next to Jesus learned a lesson. And salvation awaits him.
Yeah, made up fairy tale land. Keep up. Haha. That seems like the way. Where are the sparklies going? Lead me to the shrine, for the love of God, please. Yay! Next floor attained, thank God. Oh, whoa, whoa, did you fall, clumsy? You missed a jump? Callie's been jumping into the washing machine. She tries to jump from the sink to the washing machine top. And, she'd be like half awake. And I guess the legs ain't damn woke up good yet. She'll jump and just like fucking chest plant, face plant at the side of the washing machine. And fall and run back up and jump on the edge of the tub and jump back up on the sink like nothing happened. You didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything, you didn't see that, you didn't hear that.
Like, I heard the boom. Yeah, I did. Just so you know. So that is the way. Obviously. Let's go right this way. The fuck is that?
No person shall knowingly transport or have a firearm in a motor vehicle unless the gun is unloaded and the firearm is carried.
Oh, I don't have it, that's why I was like,
I guess it means it's got to be out in your person. Oh, I didn't finish reading that. Unless the gun is unloaded and the firearm is carried in a closed package or box or case in a compartment that can be reached only by leaving the vehicle, in plain sight and secured in a rack or holder made for the purpose, or if the firearm is at least 24 inches in overall length and the barrel is at least 18 inches in length, either in plain sight with the action open or the weapon. Or if the firearm is of a type in which the action will not stay open or which cannot be easily be stripped in plain sight.
what?
So that means I could carry a shotgun on my motorcycle, it would just have to be out in the open.
Well, it's most likely going to be that anyway. It's most likely going to be that anyway, unless you're wearing like one of those school shooter cloaks or coats.
Well, even for just a regular gun. Well, no. Because I can't reach my saddlebags unless I'm off of the motorcycle. So I could put a handgun in there. Business entity, property owner, or public or private employer may not establish, maintain, or enforce a policy or rule that prohibits or has the effect of prohibiting a person who has been issued a valid concealed handgun license from transporting or storing a firearm or ammunition with both of the following conditions are met. Each firearm and all the ammunition remains inside the person's privately owned motor vehicle while the person is physically present inside the motor vehicle. Each firearm or all the ammunition is locked within the trunk, load box, or the composing compartment container within the person's privately owned motor vehicle.
I'm gonna fuck around with this dude once or twice and I'm watching the movie.
In 2011, Ohio repealed a provision forbidding handgun while in a motor vehicle. Ohio law prohibits the operation of snowmobile, off-highway motorcycle, or all-purpose vehicle. So I could carry a shotgun on a motorcycle. I couldn't still carry a shotgun.
If that's so far as this how far it's gonna go down this way. Oh, I understand. Alright, I kinda get that. Need a little lightning, you gotta hit his feet till his head comes down, that's what you do, baby. It's good enough for me. Bodhisattva Guashwing of Suzhou. Alright, I can live with that. No real progress.
Be a lot easier to just carry a pistol than a shotgun. Because, you know, if... Well, on my motorcycle. Because, you know, pistol I could conceal carry it at least. I don't have to worry about it if I have it in a hole.